Hi my people, welcome back to 100 Days of Data with Miss Mailiana. It's day 25. Alright, so I am Francisca Mailiana Zoki, your lead tutor for this challenge. And today is going to be a very short video because I want you to take action, right? I want you to take action in learning SQL. So from the title and the thumbnail you hear, it's all about real world project. So I'm going to give you some example. So this is going to be case number 3 for SQL that I want you to practice. So SQL, all right, so SQL mini real world project. So let's actually bring it down to Ghana, right? So from my research, about 60 to 70% of companies in Ghana are small business and medium business, and such businesses do not really have great data channels, right? So they don't have great way of keeping their data electronically and with drives and all that. So most of them keeps their data in a notebook. So the very first thing is we are going to create a company database in SQL. But first and foremost, let's just have a problem statement or a problem in the organization. You went there as a new data analyst and you found out that they don't have a way of keeping their data well. They actually keep their data in a notebook, record keeping, right? So they keep all their records in a notebook. That's one. Two, there has been a lot of notebook gathered and there's no way to actually our two is our problem. No digital database for safekeeping. This was that we've just done keeping twice, right? So now this is the problem. We have no database. They have no technical digital database to keep their data. It's all in a notebook. So if there is a fire outbreak and the notebooks are burnt, they don't have any record. So you, as an individual who has joined the team or has joined the company as a data analyst, you are tasked to create a database for the company, right? So you as an individual, you are called, let's say the company is called company A, or let me use MZ company, right? So MZ company is the company, and right, the company has, let's say, 4 departments. So we say department 1 is HR. No. Department 1 is finance. Number 2, operations. Number 3, sales and marketing. And number 4 is finance, operations, sales and marketing, and products or manufacturing, right? So let's say they have 3 databases, right? So let's not add the third one. So this is the 3 departments they have among other ones, or this is the 3 departments they have. So they have the operations that has everything that has to do with HR, product sales, products and all that, like product development and all that, right? Branding, everything goes here. Then we have the sales and marketing, which is where they bring more money to the company. You have the finance, which checks out the so the finance is like checks out the operations, and then the sales and marketing team. So operations spends. That's what happens in a company actually. Operations spends a lot, and sales and marketing brings in income, right? So most of the time expenses are here, more of the time. So now you as a data analyst with their notebooks, and some of the files are also kept in Excel, you have to create database, finance database, operation database, sales and marketing database. Then afterwards, so this is what you are going to create in SQL, right? You are creating 3 database and for the company. So after creating a database for the company, right? Right, so database, so it's 3 database, right? Let's go with red pens. All right, so 3 database. So we have finance, operations, and sales and marketing. So this is the projects, right? So create a database, assuming that you are a new data analyst in an organization and they don't have any database. So you are going to create a database. They keep their files mostly in notebooks and Excel files, which is all scattered around. So you want to put them all together at once, and you realize that they have 3 departments: finance, operations, and sales, right? So now you're going to create finance, about 3 finance data sets, right? Maybe daily expenses, daily income, right? I don't know what else can go into finance. Something else, right? So research. You can research with AI actually. Then now with operations, we'll have HR, right? HR, maybe employees, right? So we'll have employees. We'll have production. You can have warehouse stock, right? So we can have multiple things under operations. Also research or use AI, right, to get more. Then you go to sales and marketing. You have your daily sales, daily sales, right? You can have staff versus the staffs and versus their sales that comes in. So the staff that's us, and then the sales they bring in, right? So you can also have another marketing. So digital, social media marketing, right? Social media marketing, or ads. So let's say ad performance. So there was an ad done. So ad performance. So create. I've moved from there. This one. So create these databases, right? Create the database and create the tables under it. All right. So how do we do that? Let me just write the query if I could remember. To create the database is what? Create database. Then you use finance, right? So finance, then semicolon. Then if you want to create the operations, create database, operations, blah blah blah, semicolon. Then you execute. Remember from previous video. And sales and marketing, then semicolon, then you execute. Then afterwards, when you are creating the table, remember create table, maybe daily expenses, and then into brackets the columns. So maybe column 1 is date and all that. You have to do that. right? And you do same for all. So that is your mini project. And afterwards, insert information, insert data into it. So you assume that from the notebooks, right? From the notebooks, you are actually giving out, putting in some information there. So with this explanation and with this small project, you can actually use this information, put it in AI, and use AI to learn. I hope this makes sense. All right, so today is a project, and I hope you actually get to do it and tag me when you do, or join our WhatsApp group so that we get to see your project. All the best. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share this to a friend who is starting their data journey. They would actually benefit a lot. I really appreciate you. We have 43 subscribers now. We appreciate all 43 of you. Let's make sure to hit 100 subscribers by the end of February. I'll be so glad to have that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful February, and I'm going to see you on day 26. Bye for now.